Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have a quick project share to share with you today. This is my very first traveller's notebook. If you have been watching my channel for a while, you may remember I made a load of inserts for a TN, for a small TN. It's not a particular size. I made these on my channel, probably maybe a year ago now, and I made some little lined inserts and I made some plain inserts, and I also made a couple of folders, although I can only currently find one of the folders at the moment. So I will be turning these three into a little mini TM, but for now this is the one that I have created, and I had a lot of fun actually at the end. But to begin with, I really struggled with this. I was really struggling with the laminating. Now, if you don't know this about me already, I'm a primary school teacher. I laminate things all of the time. It is a skill I have developed perfectly. I absolutely love laminating resources and creating games for school and things like that. And if you see my cupboard, you'll see what I mean. However, I really struggled with these, with the folding aspect, because it just kept kind of peeling the laminate off a little bit, and it just wasn't going perfectly. So that I found very, very frustrating. So the inserts, because I used this 8x8 paper that I had and I cut it down, so it's still 8 inches across, but it's 5.5 inches high. Yeah, so it made the inserts 5.5 high by 4.5 inches wide. And I have a long arm stapler that I bought for work, but works perfectly to do these with. So that was the size. I had to then make up the measurements for this. I've actually left my notebook in the other room, but I'm pretty sure this was 6.5 this way, and it was 9 this way, and then I scored it at 4.5, 4.25, 4.75, and then did the rest like a regular TN. So I used this paper here, and I did have to piece it together. So you'll see there's an extra piece on the back, which is not the most seamless. I didn't know whether to add like trim or something, but I thought it is the back, to be fair. And I do apologise about the glare. It's after work, so it's dark. I've had to put the lights on. I've just added this little sticker here that says Handmade by Crafty Little Amy. It can be taken off. I should have done that before I laminated it, really. I'm hoping the recipient doesn't take it off. I hope that they'll leave it there as a little reminder. So I've used this gold elastic. I wasn't going to use gold. I was going to use white. But this one was a little bit thinner, and I was really struggling to thread these beads onto the white one. So I've got a little selection of beads here. I've got some little crystal AB rounds. I've got some purple 4mm bicones, some 4mm purple pearls. There is actually a clear round underneath this loop, just to keep it in place, and then it's the same beads going the other way on this side. And then there's this silver butterfly charm that's made for bracelets. You can see it's got one of those like Pandora style loops, but I just thought it looked really cute on here. And as I say, it is gold elastic. I wish I had silver, but when I bought this elastic from Hobbycraft a while ago, they didn't actually have any silver. So I'm hoping the light's doing this justice. It is like a light purple. And then the elastic just pulls from the top or the bottom. It doesn't really matter. And then inside is just plain. I didn't back this because, to be honest, after the first couple failing, I just wasn't faffing with the paper. And if I made this again, I would look to make some pockets and things. But as I say, this is my very first one, so please don't judge too harshly. It's just plain on this side as well. There are 4 insets. So you have this little butterfly, and this is a plain notebook here. You can see it's secured with one of the elastics. The next one here is a lined little notebook. And I used these with some old exercise books that the school were throwing out that worked perfectly in my favour. This insert here on the 3rd elastic is actually a little folder. So it is sort of notched at the top and the bottom to stop it being wrecked, but it's got these 2 little pockets either side, so you can add receipts and bits and pieces like that to it. And then this final one here is another plain insert, with the final elastic. So there is room for personalisation here. I'm sending this off to somebody, so there's room for personalisation here. They can do what they like with it. And yeah, I'm quite happy with it. As I say, I just wasn't as keen on the fact that the laminate doesn't look that neat on the spine. So I don't know if it's because this is quite a thick laminate I've used. This is 250 micron. It's 2 sheets of 125, which makes it 250. So it's quite thick and sturdy, which I thought would be better because obviously you want the cover to be nice and sturdy. I do have some thinner laminate sheets that are 180. They're 2 sheets of 90. Couldn't work that out then. God, brain's dead. So yeah, so I really like it. Sorry, it seems like a bit of an anticlimactic video, but yeah, I'm happy with it, to be fair. And I'm hoping the recipient likes it as well. And I do have 3 more notebooks, and I definitely have another folder, and it was in the paper, this paper here. I remember making it, so I need to find that, and then hopefully I can make another TN, and maybe this time have a little experiment making pockets and things, because I do like watching Sabrina Ann, and she's amazing at making TNs, and she just makes it look so easy, and it really isn't that easy, I have to say. I didn't struggle as such, but I definitely did get frustrated. Yes, that's my little project share for today. I'm going to cut this video now because I'm off out for a curry with my nan. So take care everybody, and I'll see you in my next crafty video. Bye bye.